I'm up here right now to talk about not necessarily what's going on in East Park, but what's going on in the future of our county, and the possibility that these type of centers are not going to be, we're basically opening the floodgates for these type of centers to come in for farmland, private property. And one thing I noticed last night and heard a lot of is we don't have any zoning, we don't have any planning for these type of industries or these type of organizations. So I think it's important that we look at the future of zoning and planning. But one thing I learned during that time period is that the county has a lot more powers at hand, and it's very important that the county understands that they can use those powers to protect the community. We don't have any ordinances. One thing that we have to be sure of moving on in the future is that we do put protections in place. What's preventing that from coming into our area and setting up shop next to your family, next to your business? We don't have anything. And to everybody's amazement, we do have the ability to put ordinances and regulatory plans in place for future data centers. This ordinance is designed to not necessarily prevent a business from locating, but it's designed to allow the county to regulate how the business interacts and conducts its operation within the community. So it protects the community, it protects wildlife, citizens, it protects soil, air, noise. So I recommend let's look at this ordinance, let's move forward as quickly as possible. So this ordinance right now will give the county the protections it needs for future industry and data centers. So we can't look at this in the future and go, we didn't have the tool necessary to protect our community. I'm giving you guys the tool. So I didn't want to be back up here so soon, but I feel that this topic needs to be addressed. It needs to be addressed quickly. The floodgates are open, gentlemen. If we don't act quickly, then these are just going to continue to spread and populate. But let's figure out how to make sure they don't impede on neighbors and residents, and make sure they're good corporate citizens.